Hello, my name is Syabilla Azmi, and my partners are Rosliani Sri Utami, Inge Gustiarrni, and Meisza Rizqita. Today, we will be reporting an article on data analysis steps using Fairclough's approach. The research article examines the ideological construction of media discourse regarding the Indonesian Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology Regulation Number 30 of 2021 on the prevention and handling of sexual violence in higher education. The purpose of this presentation is to analyze Republican newspaper stance and its influence on public perception. Fairclough's critical discourse analysis is used to explore the connection between language, power, and ideology in media discourse. This approach helps identify how media frames issues, shapes opinion, and influences policy discussions. And next.
Next is the overview of Fairclough's approach. Fairclough's CDA model explores the relationship between language, power, and ideology through a three-dimensional framework, which includes 1. The importance of context. It emphasizes that discourse must be understood in relation to its social, historical, and political context. 2. Discourse structures, which includes first, textual analysis that examine linguistic features such as vocabulary, grammar, and cohesion. Second, discourse practice, which investigates how texts are produced, distributed, and consumed, considering intertextuality and ideological positioning. And third, social practice analyzes how discourse is embedded in broader sociocultural and political structures. 3. The relationship between language and power. Fairclough highlights how discourse can reinforce or challenge hegemonic structures, emphasizing how power relationships are embedded in language use. This analysis highlights how Republica selectively features voices from religious figures and academic that reinforce certain ideological positions. Next.
Next is step-by-step data analysis process. First, data collection, info gathering, 12 Republica article from November 2021 on Permendikbudristek using descriptive qualitative approach. Second, contextual analysis, examine social and cultural perspectives, analyzing stakeholders' responses and alignment with Islamic teaching and traditional values. Third, discourse analysis, use Fairclough's approach to reveal ideological bias, framing deregulation as either protection or a cultural challenge. Fourth, ideological analysis, explore language, framing, and power dynamics to uncover beliefs about morality, gender roles, and authority. And finally, interpretation of findings showed that language shaped public perception with power struggles between state authority and cultural values, influencing attitudes towards gender, morality, and policy acceptance. Next.
Next is the example of the analysis steps from the article. First is textual analysis. The grammar in the analysis is focused on 4 types of modality. For example, intentional modality related to the meaning of want, hope, invitation, and request from the news is I hope that Permendikbudristek number 13 of 2021 is cancelled. Second one is discourse practice. The researcher examines the discourse practice by analyzing the relationship between the text and how the news texts are produced and interpreted. For example, most headline, which is 92% criticizing the regulation and calling for its revision due to controversial education practitioners. The last one is ideological analysis. The 4 dimensions of interpretation are used to reveal the underlying ideological stances in the discourse. For example, the repeated use of phrase victim consent in the text reflects the newspaper's concern that the regulation could normalize adultery, which is contrary to Islamic teaching. Next.
Next is conclusion. This study analyzed how Republican newspapers framed Permendikbudristek number 30 of 2021 using Fairclough CDA model. Findings shows that 92% of articles had a negative stance emphasizing religious and cultural consent, with negative framing reinforcing opposition. Key stakeholders, including the Minister of Education and Islamic scholars, played a major role in shaping public opinion. Fairclough's three-dimensional CDA model effectively uncovered hidden ideologies within media discourse. Future research could compare media biases across outlets and explore reader responses to better understand discourse influence on public opinion and policy debates. Maybe that's all from our group. Thank you so much.